Have you ever had a client who expects impossible results in just a few days? Well, recently I had one of those experiences. A client came to me asking to grow in his Instagram account from 19 followers to 5,000 in just 1 week. Now, technically, yes, it's possible, but only if you are willing to spend around $500, $600 per day, and have a full marketing strategy behind it. And that's where most people get it wrong. Many business owners and even entrepreneurs believe that digital marketing is just about posting random videos or photos online, boosting a few posts and waiting for magic to happen. They think it is as simple as uploading a few handmade clips, putting money behind them, and watching the followers rolling. But that's, that, that isn't marketing. Marketing is a complete strategy, a system built from the ground up. It's about understanding your consumer, what they want, what they fear, and what they value. You need to define your target audience, their pain points, their motivations, and build a message that connects with them emotionally and logically. Um, every serious campaign starts with clear objectives. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to reach? What your what is your unique value proposition? Uh, you must define your buyer person, design your creative strategy, and brand your content structure, hooks, storytelling, problem solution, your uh, unique value, and the call to action. Then come the production process, filming at the client location, editing, refining, and adjusting based on feedback. A real marketing agency doesn't just vote, it analyzes, tests, optimizes, and measures everything. Here is the truth. Many enterprises don't even who and don't even know who their ideal client is. They price their products too high without offering real value. They say things like mine is better without explaining why, basically. Meanwhile, competitors might sell the same thing but cheaper with a warranty or with better service. That is differentiation, and that's what customers notice. So, before you ever think about paid ads, you need to understand why someone should buy from you instead of the rest. Let's talk about paid media, Meta, TikTok, and Google Ads. They are key metrics you must track every day. ROAS, ideally 4 or higher, um, depends on depends of the category. CPA, cost per acquisition, CTR, click-through rate, AR, engagement rate, CPR, cost per lead, and leads. Recently, that's KPIs. Each platform behaves differently, but your goal is all well. and the goal is always the same: generate the highest return possible with the lowest cost per lead. Yes. Um, Still, your ads can fail if your targeting is off, if your creative isn't clear, or if your communication strategy doesn't connect. Every campaign needs a communication style, emotional, informative, aspirational, or even humorous. It depends on your brand personality and your audience. Also, your creative process matters. And the visuals, the tone, copywriting, and even the small camera angles can make a difference. You should always test different hooks, analyze data every day, and update creative regularly. Because what worked last month might not work now or in the future, especially in digital marketing. Mhm. The forgotten part: sales for up. Now, let me tell you the part that frustrates most marketers. You can create the best campaign in the world, generate hundreds of leads, but if the client takes 30 uh, to 60 minutes to reply, or even an hour, they lose the sale. Leads need a response in less than 10 minutes, ideally right away. Otherwise, they go straight to your competitor. Marketing brings you the opportunity. Sales must, sales must close it. So the next time someone tells you I want a 1,000, well, 4,000, 5,000, 8,000 followers in a week, remember, marketing isn't just passing. It's strategy, psychology, creativity, and consistency. It's about building trust, communication value, and creative real connections. Because at the end of the day, marketing itself is not about getting attention. It's about keeping it and turning it into a result. At the end of the day, the real digital marketing is about education, patience, and consistency. It's not magic, it's not luck. It's, it is a strategy backed by data and understanding human behavior. People often forget that behind every click, every like, every lead, yes, there is a real person, alright? Someone with emotions, problems, and desires. If your message doesn't connect with the person on a deeper level, no amount of ad spend will save you. That is why the smartest brands don't just focus on followers. They focus on building communities, on telling stories that make people care, on creating experiences that make customers stay. Because that followers can disappear overnight, but loyal audition. That is something money can't buy. The truth is, marketing today is a mix of art and science. The science in this case is metrics, algorithms, optimization, but the art, that is how you make people feel, is how you display a simple message into something meaningful, memorable, and emotional. So when a client asks for 5,000 followers in a week, what do they really need isn't followers. They need clarity, positioning, and purpose. They need to understand who they are as a brand, what they stand for, and how they can truly help others. And that is the real job of marketing, not to sell, but to build trust, not to manipulate, but to communicate value. Because when people trust you, when they feel understood, the sales come naturally. Thanks for that.